Wow. Hi, everybody. I told who? This is a, oh, Booba, oh, Booba. Oh, hello. It's a totally normal stream. I'm a totally regular sailor. No, just kidding. Happy April Fools. Oh, my cat's jumping on his bed. But I wanted to do something fun for April Fools. So I wanted to change models. This was my yeah, it's April Fools. So where did my dog go? Hello. So this was my very first model before I had Sailor. So when I thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. So when I started streaming, oh no. No, Corey. Every time I try and have a dog cam, but she prefers to lay in my bathroom. I'm just gonna have to move my doggy cam into my bathroom at that point. Well, there's no point in this. Let's just get rid of it. There it goes. But so anybody who was who knew me in streaming in my very first month in November, when I started, this is the model that I had. Her name's Atoll Reef, and she is my child. She is very precious to me. I love her very much. But obviously, I switched directions and went with Sailor. So I figured, just for some fun, for a little goofy, we switched it and had a little throwback. Also, IDK, thank you for the 30 stream streak. That's crazy. That's so much. But tonight you can continue to call me Sailor. You can call me Atoll. It's whatever. If you look at my emotes and you see their preference, or preface, it's Atoll R GigaChat or Atoll R whatever you want, right? And that indicates that obviously my name used to be Atoll Reef and then I switched. So it's a little, I'm not lying, there's some proof to you. Yeah, nostalgia kicked in for you, Benzo, right? Anton, yeah, I know. This is still the same model. It's still the Prism customizable model, but we had switched it. Kaisa helped me change it. What do you mean the way you know this model hurts? What do you mean? Ooh, 15. Thank you, Agadu. Thank you. You can call me Greg. That works. Yeah, they do both keep the ocean theme. Hold on. let me put Booba up on my crew manifest. And then I will get back to it. 2 seconds, hold on. I will say that that's one thing I didn't change. I think that the letterings might be a little too bright. I might need to make it darker. Hold on. Properties, let's darken them a bit. Maybe, oh, belong to that, and then what background color? Shut up, please, and thank you. What outline color? Maybe like the darker blue. Yeah, that's much easier to see. Okay, hold on. Properties. Changing it there to there to there. That should be correct. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, crew manifest. Oh no, the words. Absolutely not. We're gonna actually put those back how they were, I think. That is too dark. Okay, there we go. Oh, Benzo, thank you. Hold on. I'm Brad. Look, whatever you want to call me, go for it. You'll call You a fool and a bully. Yeah, Twitch is a joke, it's a joke. Thank you, Benzo. Adol, hi Faye. Hi love. Hello. Hi Emmy. Yes, hi Sal. It's the old design. It's old Sailor. Back when she was a doll. The context to you knowing I streamed is a toll. The first stream you watched was Sailor. Yes, I didn't tell you I was streaming until I became Sailor, so that's why. It was a good movie, yeah, that's perfect. The new design's so much better. Hey, do not diss on a toll right now. Don't diss her. Wait, how? Yes, it's because I'm in Shoost. That's why it looks different. Also, can we get a shout out for Sel? Sel, are you still streaming right now? Or did you just finish your stream? Because you were streaming, are we there yet? I feel like you just started, right? You're about to go to You've already finished? Well, I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had a good stream. Dun, 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 dun. Ham did beat a tornado. It's giving Evie from Descendants. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Manic, thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub. And I see it because Evie's all like dark blue, huh? I totally see it, Emmy. Oh, well, I'll shout you out anyways. It's okay. It's April Fool's. Okay, alright. Let's put Benzo on here. We'll also put Manic. Hold on. But let's put Benzo first. Close your eyes, go to sleep, shut your mouth, and then dream, 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 dream. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Dream, 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 dream. That Benzo. And now hit Manic. So nice. Oh, thank you for the 200 bits at Manic. Thank you so much. It's so nice. As I'm just sitting here fiddling on the technical side of things, putting names up on my board. Shut up, you're okay, I promise. We're gonna stretch you out a bit too, and we're gonna move you up into that third slot right there. Yes, yay, perfect. Oh, Ben's already did it. Too bad. I already did it. You also beat a flash flood. What? Crazy. Evie's your favorite character from Descendants? I think she's cool. I did like Mal. I will say. I did like Mal. Oh, and Manic fished. And goated song. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? Oh, the scan was so short. I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh, it's so short. No paparazzi. Well, too fucking bad. I am singing the dream song from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Thank you for the headpats and Manic. Thank you. Yeah, with Taylor Lautner. Dream. Okay. This is a toll. To be specific, my name was that. That was my name. Oh, disguise. Hi, Jillian. April Fools. I'm streaming as my debut model, the model that I started streaming with. You're feeling bamboozled? Don't. I switched. I streamed as a toll for a month, and then I completely switched and became Sailor, so she was very, very short-lived. Yes, that is exactly why my emotes used to be axolotls, because my nickname used to be Axolotl, because my name was a toll. And so because of it, I got a bunch of axolotl emotes, which have continued to live on. I love them very much. They're so cute. Oh, I've given you an idea. Ooh, okay. Let me double check and make sure scan's gonna be a bit longer. I hate how you can test things, and then when it comes to having them in practice, they don't last as long. They mess up, and it's like, why? I tested you, and you worked in your testing. Hi, Mr. Madrumov. Welcome in. The pizza is cold, but the onion is hard. Alright, cool beans. I'm killing it. I know I am, aren't I? It's crazy. Also, yeah. Emmy, shout out for Emmy. Yay. Emmy, how are you feeling, by the way? Are you feeling a bit better? I saw your update that, was it your sister was coming into town? So you're pushing back when you're starting to stream again? But I guess that means you're feeling better, right? You're feeling pretty good? Let me trust the scan now. Make sure it goes for a long enough period of time. I scan. Ooh, scan. Chicken nugget. No! How long was that? It's still too short. OM freaking G. Okay, let's keep testing it. Settings. Again, why do I test it before stream and it's fine, and then it's not good afterwards? Guacamole, pot of Jonny. You're feeling a bit better? That's good. Your things are going to be changing a bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? That's a bit better. I will add one more second to it. And then I'll call that done. I'll stop fiddling with it. 13 seconds. Okay, we're just going to keep that there. We're actually also going to title this the correct title for me, for my knowledge. Thank you for that dumb sticky. Yes, bod love. I love it. I love that emote so much. It's so cute. Okay, you're pushing back a week. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. It's everywhere. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, hi, Mr. Manager. I didn't even see you. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, Evan. Hello. I feel like I should put a sign somewhere being like, it's April Fool's. It's April Fool's. Oh my word, thank you for the bits. Thank you, Benzo. Okay, boo. Look, to each their own. Fucking yeah. I'll let you guys see Atoll's full model. So, the whole premise of Atoll was that she is an atoll reef. And for anyone who doesn't know, atoll reefs are coral reefs that form around a sunken volcano. So, I wanted to incorporate both like the lagoon as well as the volcano into my design. Your sister's here next week for a week. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, rub the bald head for good luck. Oh, thank you for the bits, IDK. But, so, this top half here that you can see already, don't show that. She's got all of her, like, lagoon colors, so, like, the pretty blue and kind of seafoam green, and then the yellow of a sand, and then just, like, the tiny hint of actual green to, like, indicate the land. And then, obviously, you know, for the sea aspects, I've got some starfish and coral colors. But for the volcano aspect is the bottom half of her, because this is the sunken volcano, so it's got a bunch of like, the colors are so off on Juiced. So it's got a bunch of like, it's a red, a purple, and a dark orange, and her legs are supposed to be like a purple gray almost, and they're supposed to have magma veins all up and down them, but I can't do that on a customizable model. But imagine that those are there. And so those were kind of like the bottom halves of her. So she was supposed to be half like lagoon, half sea up at the top. And then the bottom half is the volcano. I didn't really get to flesh out this idea too much because we abandoned her. Sorry, Adol. But it be what it be. Either way, I think she's cute. It's really cool. Yeah. Look, let me see. Wait, hold on. Ready? Ready. Let me. Kaboom, kaboom. No, darn nabbit. That's not right. I wanted to go to chatting. Kaboom. There we go. Now you can see her colors more accurately. So these are her colors a lot more accurately. Oh, we got the pet cam in this one. But yes, here you go. There's her bottom and those colors and how they're supposed to be. So the sort of like ashy gray of her legs, and then the different orange and purples and reds, but that are a lot more like muted and dark to represent that the volcano isn't active. And so, I don't know, I wanted to do something a little cool. I thought it was pretty fun, but then obviously we switched ideas, so what can you do? Okay, let's see, we're back in. Yes, I think that's correct. Have I ever shown my full model with Sailor? I have. I do a few times. Every now and then. Scan. It's funny. I like how there's hidden details. Yeah. Yes, I did put a lot of thought into it. Just for her to get thrown away. Maybe I'll reuse her somewhere. Who's to know? We'll figure it out. Oh, red vented. Red sus. I come back every April Fool's and every April Fool's only. Now, hear me out. I had another funny idea for like a little April Fool's joke. I did not have time to do it. Oh my word. Ooh, that is a scary one. That's a scary one. But if I was off work today and I had time to like dedicate to setting stuff up, I would have. But this was my other idea. My other idea was, as you can tell, I have transformation turned off if you haven't looked yet, because I don't have any transformations for Atoll. But I was thinking that I could do a transformation and it would be Atoll cosplaying as my friends and different characters. So love, I was gonna put on your little wings and your outfit and I was gonna like cosplay as you. And I was gonna like cosplay as Cherry or other characters and people. I thought that would have been really funny. It would be cute. Wait, it's on sub-only mode? No, it's not. Oh, okay, thank you. I just now got your message on Discord. I have Discord closed. But yes. I thought that would have been really fun, but I did not have time to incorporate that and do that, unfortunately. But next time, you know what? That's what I'll do next April Fool's. A year in advance. We already know the plan. Just hold me to it, okay? Hold me to it. I'll do it next year. Yeah. Write it down. Okay. Yeah, so it's just the fun little joke for this year. Correct, IDK. I'm a Toll today. I'm not Sailor. I don't know what beef you have with Sailor. It's a fresh, clean slate. Hi, Soldier Man. Thank you so much for the follow. And I told just toggle in general. Yeah, I could honestly do that. That way she gets more use. That'd be fun. Since I moved my dog, since I put away my doggy cam because my dog wants to sleep in the freaking bathroom, I'm actually going to move lurk bait back over. Can someone fish for me, please? Sal, thank you. Thank you, Benzo. Thank you, Sal. That's so nice of you. Thank you for introducing him. I presume it's a him with Soldier. Thank you for introducing him to me. And thank you for the headbands. Thank you so much. Every time you redeem a doll, my PC blue screens. I don't think you would. Hopefully not. The atoll toggle should be really expensive. That's true. It should. That would be good. That would be smart. Oh, IDK. Interesting. Good to know. Oh no, not the disguise. Oh yes, Sal. So sweet. Thank you so much. I'm only bigger than you because ASMR really popped off. Okay, Emmy. I would like to hear your idea. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Or sorry. Not the same thing as last night. I'm gonna go cry in a corner. I'm gonna go cry in a corner. Right? As you gifted subs. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, that's another thing to go fix in the VOD. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Yeah, your ears are gone. Look, I have my in-ears in. My ears are gone too. That shit hurt. It hurt. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, frick frack polywag, bro. Ideally, you guys aren't asleep yet? Question mark? Question mark? We'll fix it. I'll fix it, I swear. Soldier. I like that you put that message about waking them up, but then I immediately bonked the microphone. Oh, jeez Louise. Anyways, chillin', thank you so much for the gifted subs. That's so nice. Thank you. And your in-ears broke. No. No. You came in just now, I think, right after I broke everyone's eardrums again. No. Don't want a complication of me. Oh my god, it got clipped. Oh no. Ham, you did not fucking clip that. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh, damn. It is forever now. Oh Lord. It's very funny because I went into the VOD last night and I had to. It wasn't me. Yeah. It was a toll. Sailor would never. Don't do it. Okay, don't do it. But I had to edit the VOD last night in post-production because I had bonked and I didn't want to put that bonk onto YouTube. So I went to edit it and I didn't want to mute that specific section. Good night, Hitmanic. I will do my damnedest not to bonk again so I don't wake you up. I apologize severely. Good night. Thank you. I didn't want to mute the bonk because I didn't want you clipped it. Oh my god, Ham. But I didn't want it to be muted in the VOD, and then any VOD watchers on YouTube be like, what just happened? So I adjusted the sound level so that it was supposedly the same sound as my talking. But then if you go watch the VOD on YouTube, you can't even hear it. You can't even hear it. So it's like I muted it anyways. Like, what the fuck? You just hear silence and then I go, oh, I'm sorry. And yes, I do work Sunday, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I do work Sunday. So that is just not a good day for me. I think I work every Sunday. I'm always working. I know, I'm always working. No, I will not leave it. I don't want to kill people. I don't want to kill their ears as they try to sleep. No, no thank you. No thank you indeed. I know, Sel, you gotta catch me on a day. It just... Oh my god, why is my mouse not responding? It just can't be a Sunday. Sundays don't work for me anymore, it seems. Disguise? Oh no. And don't sticky. And thank you for the lurk, Eddie Gay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh damn, and a scan. Oh my god, and a bonk. Guys, wait, no, wait. Oh shit. Wait. I'm putting Chillin's name up on the crew manifest. Wait. Oh no, that scan wasn't any good at all. Oh, it does have a volume nozzle. Yes, it does. Just be less clumsy. Yeah, duh. Hi, Emrian. Welcome in. Oh, your phone froze. Oh no. Oh, and thank you for the headpats. And fuck you for the bongs. Oh my god. How much are each of my word bands? Isn't it like 700 something? Oh, wow. Well, my Yeti does have a volume, like a microphone volume, a knob. Yes, it has one of those. I don't know why you ask. I have it turned to the slightest bit. Yeah, it's ASMR. I'm not gonna do word bands on ASMR. I'm not gonna stop reading to go do squats. 7,000 got you like 12? Oh my god, and you're at 2. Oh no. ASMR squats, right? Right? Here we go. 1, and then you hear my knees crack. That'd be great. Okay, are we ready? I don't think I necessarily missed any messages or anything. I think we are ready to read some Reddit stories. What is a trigger in some streams? Thank you for the headbands. Thanks, Mom. But what is a trigger in some streams? Popping bones? Interesting. I can do that. How loud is that? Is that loud? Let me see if I can crack my wrists. No, they don't want to crack right now. That was my knuckles. Papa is the ASMR of the streets. Okay. So, for my Reddit, I like doing Reddit ASMR, but my only issue, you can crack your neck really good. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, that was my neck. Neck cracks are nice. But one streamer is the highlight. Oh, cracks are the highlight. Yeah, I don't mind. You can say. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh. Like that? Those kind of pops? What do you mean how? It's not hard. I don't know, it's like... Oh. Yeah. I would love to. Let me go ahead and pull. Is she live right now? So I can just have her up so I don't forget. Melty, is it underscore ASMR? Or it is. 302 viewers. Okay. Alright. I'm watching her. Yay! That way I don't forget. Yay. You don't use OBS. I switched OBS. I had to switch for ASMR because Streamlabs gave me issues. OBS was great. 8 hours. Hell yeah. What is she at? She's at 5. Okay, we should... I think this will last about 2 hours. Maybe that's usually what I last for. So, hopefully it'll be good. Pops aren't that hard. Although, Benzo can't do the pops either. So, you're not alone. Don't worry, you're not alone. Benzo also cannot. Wait, you followed me? Hi, Leland. When did you follow me? Huh? Was I offline, maybe? When did you follow me, Leland? Did I miss it? Oh, just now. Oh, it didn't go through. It didn't go through. It does say following since 1 minute ago. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, Leland. I'm sorry it didn't pop up. I apologize, but thank you. Yeah. They're fun. Oh, yeah, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Does any of my audio equipment have an EQ built into it? I don't know if I know what an EQ is. An equalizer? How would I know? I don't know. Love, yes, mouth pops. Those emotes are mouth pops. Good night, Sal. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping in. Good night. It's just so simple. It's like when people can't whistle, and I can whistle blowing out while also breathing in, so I can like circular whistle. So I can double whistle, so for the people that can't whistle at all, I'm sure they're very pissed off. That's funny. It's like, oh, double whistle, yes. I don't think I could whistle and it be quiet enough. It's so simple. It is. To me, it feels so simple. I can also roll my R's, which a lot of people can't do. They do, don't they? I like to think that they're like a Perry the Platypus. Perry the Platypus! I think if I could be louder, it'd be better. I do a phenomenal, I'm telling you, phenomenal R2-D2 scream. I sound just like the real thing. It's so good. Tooting my own horn here, but I'm telling you that shit. When he goes, but obviously, you know, if I could actually scream, it'd be good. I can't scream. I can't scream. It's ASMR. We're quiet. We're quiet. I can't do it. I can't. No, I'm not lying. I just can't do it. It's ASMR. Yes, there is. I've seen one other person have the emotes. Everyone disliked that. Oh no. Look, as far as I know, Benzo was gonna go on a purge recently of who he's following. R2-D2 scream ASMR. I can't. If I turned my gain down to like 0. Oh my god, no, those are different axolotl emotes. Those are so cute, because they're like custom with her hair. That's adorable. Oh, those are cute. I love them. They're so cute. Yes, old model. It's April Fools. It's April Fools. How could you born last month? Oh no. It is April 1st at 12:56 a.m. for me. Thank you very much. I started stream at 12:16 a.m. on April 1st, so it counts for me. Thank you. Guys, it's been 40 minutes and I haven't read any Reddit stories. You always do this. You always do this. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Is gas, hell yeah. Yes. Yes. Y'all are the assholes. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna focus. So, as I was attempting to say, hi Scarvanite. Hello. Hi. Fancy seeing you here from Cherry. As I was saying though, I enjoy doing Reddit stories, but the only issue is I can't read these ahead of time because I've got to be like, oh, and what, and no, with you guys, right? So, I don't know if these are going to be any good. I just picked some. I didn't have much time to look for Reddit stories, so I just kind of picked what I saw. So, they might be bad, but like, don't blame me, okay? Just don't blame me. Yeah. Oh, I burped. Your darn hydrations. I hydrated myself. Excuse me, I burped in your freaking ears. Anyways, though, it's like if they're bad, it's not on me. It's not on me. Okay. Don't clip it. Don't clip it. You blame Sailor. Perfect. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. All right. I'm gonna close out of my camera so it's one less thing for my computer, and I'm gonna get started. Okay. This one is, am I the asshole for making enemies with our new neighbors less than a month after moving in? Just moved into a new home that was a second home for 7 years, meaning the owners weren't often around. Apparently, one of the neighbors would let their dog use the yard as a bathroom. The old owner had his suspicions, but never knew for sure who it was because he never caught them in the act. A couple weeks in, I started noticing new evidence that someone in fact was still letting their dog use our yard as their bathroom and not cleaning up after it. Yeah, this is very reasonable. I finally caught them one random middle of the day and walked outside and asked what they were doing while they had stepped into our yard with their dog on a leash. I had just seen the dog relieve itself and they were walking away. She said the dog likes to sniff over here, and I said that that's fine, but asked her if she had a bag to pick up the poop that was left in our yard, and she said she was just walking back to the house to get one. Okay, yeah, sure. So she could come back and pick it up. Based on all of the other droppings in our yard, I assumed that this was a lie. I told her that, and then just said, "Get the fuck off of my property." She was a bit shocked and didn't really say anything else as I watched them leave. I mentioned the story to my aunt, who said I probably made a bad first impression as the new neighbor and could have been a bit kinder. Maybe offered to give her a bag so she could clean it up instead. I figured I had to draw the line somewhere, and maybe would have been a bit less confrontational had she not lied to my face about it. I guess there is the possibility that this was in fact the first time her dog had ever pooped in our yard, and that there is a second person letting their dog roam our yard, but based on the other dog I've seen nearby and the size of the droppings, and her lack of denying when called out, she was likely the culprit. Either way, I'm gonna have to build a fence, which I think is lame, but I'm not picking up other people's dog poop, nor do I want strangers roaming our yard when we're not home. So, Are they the asshole? No, in the sense that, like, yeah, that's your property. You don't want other people's animals pooping on your property and you have to pick up for it. But I think that the approach might have been a bit assholish. They could have said, if the person went to claim that they were going to get a bag, I would have said, okay, thank you. And then if they never came back, next time you saw them, I think that's when you could have started cursing at them and being a little standoffish. You think it's too nice? I think I'm just too nice of a person. I agree, just have bags. But I feel like at this point, if the person's like, oh, I've been caught, I won't do it anymore, And then that point, it could have just kind of been behind them. I don't know. Either way, no, they were not the asshole. They needed to stand up for themselves. But personally, I think their approach was a little harsh. Yeah. If they never come back, I'm getting the shovel that's going on their front porch. A valid take. See, Chillin seems to agree with me. Lack of communication was there. I agree. I think that it was a little harsh and it could have gone a little bit better. He would have had them eat them. Oh, Ham, you missed the story. Oh, well, what can you do about that one? I want to see what the comments say. That's always the best part. I was too busy clicking the burp. Oh, my word. Oh, Ham. Okay, the comments say, as a kid, I once picked it up and chucked it at the lady. Was glorious. Well, IDK, that's basically what you were wanting to do. I guess you, when combined with Boopa, you're eat it and Boopas go give it to them. Anyway. No, not the burp. It's okay. It was a toll burping. It wasn't Sailor. It's fine. It happens. Okay. As a dog owner, I never walk my dog without a poop bag. She obviously never picks up after her dog. Yep, truth. I had asked my neighbor to quit letting his dog run free into our yard to do his business. He basically said dogs will be dogs. I said that there are leash laws. He didn't care. Thank you for the headbands, Mom. The next time I had to mow and encountered dog poop, I got my shovel and flung it onto the side of his garage. Oh no! I returned several of his dog's poops that way. One day, I saw him eyeing the mess. I never had a problem with his dog in my yard again. He actually hung his head out the back door and made sure his dog stayed in his own yard. Good night, Mom. Good night. Thanks for being here. Have a good one. Now I get 100 out of 10. Look, I'm telling you, every single time I do ASMR, I have to burp so bad. It is from all the water that I drink. I am drinking water all the time because of your hydrations, and I am constantly having to burp, and I hold that fucker in. I hold it in. I hold 2 hours of stream. And then after stream ends, it is always like, God damn, and it comes out, I'm like, holy shit, I feel better now. So, oopsie. It just came out a little bit tonight. I wasn't as good at holding it in as usual. That's why you like cats. They bury their poop. Yep, truth. It does become a poop landmine. Very true, Scarlet. Very true. And stream then hit record and the burp goes on Patreon. That's terrible. Oh, jeez. Yeah, guys, my burps exclusive paid only content. That's funny. Oh, wait. Am I the asshole? Husband cut off my son's hair, so I used his card to buy my son the designer jacket he's been wanting. You know, this is a little rough. Immediately I'm gonna say, yes, you're the asshole. But give me some content, I guess. Context. And then we can figure that out. Yeah, what's the context exactly? My son is 17, and pretty much all of his life has had long hair. He had long, thick... Okay, I thought at first they were talking about some little kid, maybe, although I was confused about the designer jacket part. But how is the husband voluntarily or forcibly cutting the 17-year-old's hair? Penzo, but you went into the salon voluntarily to get a haircut. True, Scarvanite. Freaking true. He had long, thick, and very maintained black hair that went just past his chest, and he loved it. My husband, his stepdad, has never been a fan of it and has always thought it was girly. He's never been mean or cruel about it to my son's face, but he has said to me that he thinks he should cut it off. The two of them got into a huge fight because my son has been skipping his classes, and my husband decided that to punish him, he was going to cut his hair. Okay, obviously the cutting classes is not good, but I don't think there should be physical punishments enforced. I don't know. I feel like there could be other forms of punishment that are better than physically altering their body, you know? I don't know how it went down, but when I came home, my son was crying and cutting his own hair in the mirror. I asked him what was wrong and what he was doing, and he told me that my husband had randomly cut his hair short in spots, and now he had to cut it really short to even it out and make it look okay. I went and spoke to my husband to find out the specifics of what happened from his side as well, and it ended up in yelling, because while I don't agree with my son skipping classes, I felt that cutting his hair over it was a cruel and horrible mistake when this could have been resolved another way. Heidi K cut the hair. No. To cheer up my son, I bought him this affliction leather jacket that he's been wanting for a while out of my husband's money. My husband found out and was furious, but I told him he shouldn't have cut my son's hair, and he can do this as an apology. It's going to take years for my son's hair to grow back, but my husband can make that money back quickly. Am I the asshole? Cutting class, you cut hair. So the area of the asshole. Good night, love. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a great night. Good night. So the question of am I the asshole is being pertained to the mother for basically stealing the husband's money and using it on a jacket. It's not being pertained to the husband for cutting the kid's hair. The husband is an asshole for cutting the kid's hair. Like, I don't think a physical change is the needed course of action as punishment. So we're just gonna straight up say, yes, the husband was the asshole, but that is not what we're asking. What we're asking is if the wife is the asshole for taking the husband's money unacknowledgingly and using it on clothes. And I think that yes, that was a very, very petty decision. It seems almost like a two wrongs, two wrongs don't make it right. Oh my god, not Ham saying sailor after the ASMR streams. I'll look at that later. Don't know what you said. She could have absolutely done something different. Yes. All parties, the wife, the husband, and the kid, they are all in the wrong. I agree with that. That is very true. Well, I don't know. I think that even if the jacket was cheap, it's still an issue because she went behind his back and stole his money to use to buy on the jacket. So I think that that was wrong too. You know? Yes, our final consensus. Yes, she, him, and he are all assholes. This family does sound a little fucked at the end of the day. I agree. Everyone's got problems. Let's get those fixed. Let's go to therapy, people. Yay! Or better yet, let's talk about it. Wow, what a wonder communicating will do. Wow. She could have talked it out. It was an apology, not by it. Yeah, correct. You agree with the dad? Crazy. We're on opposite sides. Gasp, communication. True. I'm gonna see what the comments say. They say, classic Reddit, you should divorce this man. If someone did that to my child, that would be it. The relationship would be over. He thinks it's okay to ignore someone's bodily autonomy. How'd he be like? How would he like a taste of his own medicine? He would not like how I give it to him. Garden gnome, what are you insinuating here, buddy? What are you insinuating here? It is his stepson. Yes. Yes. You've been in the kid position and accepted it? I mean, as the child, you kind of have to accept it. What else can you do? There's nothing to do, unfortunately. But yes. Yes, it's his stepson. Yeah, it's his stepson and stepfather. Yes. I like all these takes we've got here in the comments. It's very fun. I like different opinions. They're fun. Oh my god, everyone in here is like, oh wait, stepson? Wait a second. Bet new hair day. Yeah. Well, I never skip classes. I don't know. I'm just saying. You're the asshole for staying with your son's abuser. Oh, can't wait for the stepdad to escalate this game because, you know, you're allowing it. You're the asshole for not protecting your son. You're the asshole for allowing his stepfather to assault him. You're the asshole for thinking an expensive gift, yes, purchased with a purloined credit card, yes, makes everything okay. Your poor kid, what terrible lessons are you teaching him? You're the asshole for staying married to a man who abuses your kid. Yeah, yep. They are the asshole, very true. Yep. All members in this situation are not that great. I also have a stepdad. I agree, it is a different dynamic. Yes, that is true. And yes, I do love Reddit for sharing their personal stories for us to talk about. Yay! Thanks, Reddit. Most of your middle school, your dad cut your hair bald. I mean, I guess it's a difference of like, he cut it. He basically shaved it bald because was it a sort of this allows you to associate more as a man, or was it more like this is an ease thing? You don't have to like spend time worrying about your hair in the mornings. It's just quick and simple. You've got a buzz cut or something like that, you know? I guess there's like various levels to it, which would be why. The next one. Am I the asshole for closing a joint bank account the day before my ex leaves for vacation? No. No, you are not. Oh, this shit sounds petty and I love it. Here is the much needed context. My ex-husband and I separated over 5 years ago. Dang, why has this bank account still been open for 5 years? It has been messy and emotionally, financially, and physically a draining process. While we were together, we had a joint bank account where all of our expenses were taken out of. After separation, I had requested that my name be removed from the joint account. Okay, so she tried. Interesting. He did not want the account closed, as that is where he was continuing to do the majority of his banking from. This included debits for his vehicle payment, receiving payroll, etc. Okay. Over the last several years, he has refused to attend the bank together to take my name off the account. Why? I've never had a joint bank account. Me and my ex-husband never did this. So I don't know if it's different. But like, a bank account's a bank account, no? As long as there's just one person on it, they should be fine. So, like, they could take her name off of it and he could still use the bank account? Why is he insisting that she stays on it? This is strange to me. Yeah. Joint accounts, absolutely. Yes, sir. Okay. Requests have been made directly and through our attorneys. I even asked as recently as 2 weeks ago, as we were both in the city, we both live rurally, to have this finally done and my name removed. He continued to deny this request. Yesterday, I received a text message and phone call from the bank where the joint account is held, stating that the account was in overdraft, totaling a negative of $949.99, and that the balance needed to be paid instantly. If overdraft, both are liable. That sucks. I mean, it makes sense, but that sucks. Oh, I wonder if that's why maybe he had this planned, or like he knew that it was getting there and he didn't want to have to pay it alone. But it's been 5 years. That's the worst part. If it had just happened, I'd understand, but it's been 5 years. That's what I don't get. I immediately texted and called my ex-husband to have this rectified, as this is going to affect my credit score. Once again, he refused to attend the bank to have this completed as he was too busy. Luckily, I was in the city and went to the branch to see what my options are to not let it affect my credit. My options were either to do nothing or to pay the overdraft and close the account. I paid the overdraft and moved forward to closing the account. These were funds that I had worked hard saving and was going to go towards extracurricular activities for our children. Now this is where I might be the asshole. My ex told me that he was leaving on a 3-week vacation to Italy starting March 31st. This all happened March 30th. I chose the second option to pay the overdraft and close the account. With all fees, the total was close to $970. Now all of his debits, vehicle payments, bill payments, etc. are expected to come out of this account while he is away. This means that this gives him 1 day to open a new bank account and change all payments coming out of the previous joint account. So, am I the asshole for closing the joint account that he has had 5 years to remove my name off of, the day before he leaves for vacation? Hi Alex, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. 610 followers. That's freaking amazing. Although, Twitch says I have 609. Oh, no, there we go, 610. Yay! Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Alex. That's karma. Yeah, like, I think that it kind of sucks. Okay. You don't know her, but she seems chill. Okay, my personal preference is always a sort of 15 streams. Thanks, Enderman. Hi. It's always a sort of be kinder approach. So I hate the fact that she gave him one day to do all of this. Like, that is asshole behavior to me. But I think that she should have done what she fucking did, because, like, hello, she's been trying for 5 years. What is his issue? I just think it'd be better if it was with, like, a week before his vacation, maybe. But, look, she didn't have an option. So at the end of the day, if we are looking at it in a black and white scenario, no, she is not the asshole. That is my take. Oh yeah, for sure. While he's already there. I mean, how does it know that is the bank going to tell him? Is she going to tell him? How is he going to even know? Or is he going to just leave for vacation and then be fucked, you know? I don't know. If he had done something to prevent it hurting her score, like paying it off, that's true. That's very true. Very true. Truth. You got him there. It's gonna cost a fortune calling the bank to try and fix it. The bank will notify you for withdrawals from a joint account. Oh. So then there he goes. He should be good. He should have the information. Yeah. It'll be an issue in like 24 hours. So you can deal with that later. I wonder, because this was 12 hours ago. This was posted 12 hours ago. So I wonder if we have an update, honestly. Probably not. Probably not. Should have given him even less time. Yes, very recent. The comments say, not the asshole. He was already overdrafting and wasn't going to take care of it. His automatic payment might have started bouncing anyways. His irresponsibility is not your problem. Truth. Fucking true. Why were you that much in debt, or overdraft is the wording here? And yet you're going on a 3-week vacation? Hello? To Italy? Hello? What are you doing? Not the asshole, but if you legally sent requests, that can be traced and prove you weren't using this account. You might have some recourse of the $970. Yes, I have written requests for this through email, text messages, and letters through our lawyers, and I can prove through statements that I did not access this account. Sounds pretty good for her. Not the asshole, he had time to deal with it and chose not to. I think people are missing that OP wanted their name removed from the account, which requires 2 signers, versus closing an account, which does not. Until X started being a whole ass. Cool. I'm gonna see if she has an update. Again, probably not. Wait, she does. She made an update 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago, we have an update. Okay. Yes. Give me this update. Wait until he tries to buy something, then call the bank and tell him to lock the account because someone's in Italy trying to use your card. That, my friend, is asshole behavior. Be chaotic. Small update. For closing the account, the bank gave me 2 years worth of statements. Safe to say, he has been hiding funds and only been using this account to keep in the negatives to ruin my credit. So he was being an asshat. He was doing this intentionally. What the fuck? However, upon the review of the statement, it includes what he received from his tax refund. 2 years ago, he received over $20,000 from a tax return. This was more than likely due to the fact that our son was diagnosed with ADHD and more recently autism, and he received the disability tax credit, Canadian, and it was backdated. This means that I am entitled to 50% of the resulting credit amount. Damn. $10,000. Hell yeah, girly. Take that money. But, like, yeah, get his ass for real. But, like, that's ridiculous. That he was so petty that they split and he was going to have this open just to ruin her life afterwards. Like, just because you don't work out doesn't mean you have to be an asshole. Fucking hell, some people are crazy. Well, that was that one, I guess. Okay. Can I claim futures? Yeah, I'll be your dependent. Making you men look bad. No. Am I the asshole for telling my coworker I was miscarrying after she tried? Whoa. I kind of like that skin, actually. That was kind of cool. I like it. For telling my coworker I was miscarrying after she tried to get me in trouble for excessive bathroom use. Hi, Zeynep. Okay, thanks for being here, IDK. Zeynep, it is an April Fool's. This is a toll. This is the model that I was when I initially started streaming before I became Sailor, so I figured for some April Fool's fun we could have the old model brought out. I would commit to the bit and change my username and everything, but Twitch can be really pissy about changing your username back, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. It's not worth it. So this is what you get. You just get the model. Hi Zayn, how are you? Are you having a good night? Off rip, I'm going to say that no, this poster is not an asshole, like, at all. What the fuck? You're just getting started for the day. Stream is pretty good, except for the fact that I think I went 45 minutes without doing anything. Like, this chat just had me, well, chatting. They distract me. Hi, Ottoman. Thank you so much for the follow. Good evening. So, I think beyond the fact that I was extremely distracted for almost my whole first hour, it's a good stream so far. W chatters. True. So true. I, female 26, have a coworker, Mary, whose main goal at work is to get the rest of us in trouble. Oh, she's a tattletale. Today, I was apparently the target. When I got back from lunch, my boss asked to talk to me and explained how a coworker had complained that I had excessive bathroom use and that she and the other coworkers had to pick up my slack. Excessive was 10 minutes in the 4 hours before lunch, and I took 40 minutes for lunch instead of the 30 we're supposed to. I was 8 weeks pregnant when I started miscarrying on Tuesday and called in sick to work. I was off yesterday since I'm working Saturday, but I decided to come into work today to try and use work to distract myself instead of sitting at home wallowing. Yeah, understandable. I'm very sorry. That's very sad. I ended up explaining the situation to my boss to end the conversation. She apologized to me and offered me a couple days off, but I want to be at work to distract myself. After the meeting, Mary was looking extremely smug, clearly thinking she had gotten me in trouble, and I was so angry. So I told her, sorry if she was so distracted by me being away from my desk for 20 minutes, but since I was miscarrying, I figured it was fine. Mary looked shocked, but didn't speak or even look at me for the rest of the day. Thank you, Zenon. It's good to know that it's very comfy. After work, a coworker I'm friendly with said that while I am technically right and Mary was completely out of line, I shouldn't have said anything, knowing that it would create an uncomfortable work environment. I don't feel like I did anything wrong, And if Mary isn't the only, and if Mary wants to micromanage everything, she should expect uncomfortable situations to arise. But I also get that Mary isn't the only coworker that this gets uncomfortable for, and I don't want to make things hard for my coworkers I actually get along with. So, am I the asshole for telling Mary that I was miscarrying when she tried to get me in trouble and making things uncomfortable at work? No, you are not the asshole at all, honey bunny. I am sorry for your loss. Feel free, speak your truth. Mary deserves it. She's a bitch. She is a tattletailing bitch. Anyone else have opinions as you are gambling away? Chillin says, agree. Agadu agrees via gambles. Oh, but you lost it. For real, me and my homies would pull up on Mary any time of the day and go pop, pop, pop. Pop her in the face. Good job. She does have an edit. She says, I haven't been able to answer a lot of the comments as it got pretty overwhelming with everything else, but I saw some things asked repetitively and wanted to give some clarity. Mary's the asshole. Yeah, she better watch out for real. First of all, I wanted to thank everyone for the well wishes and condolences. I also saw a lot of people think that my boss asked me to talk to get me in trouble, but that is not true. She knew I had called in sick a couple of days before and wanted to check in if I was feeling okay to be at work, or if I needed more time and wanted to go home instead. A lot of people also asked if I told my other coworkers, and no, I only told my boss and Mary, but we do have an open layout office, so the others could definitely have overheard my conversation with Mary. For the people who wondered what I do for work, I work for an advertising agency. I do mostly photo and video, and the day that this happened, I was doing prep for a shoot I have this week. I'm not currently collaborating with Mary on any projects, so I don't know what slack she could be picking up. Truth. I mean, she could have been crying in the bathroom. I don't know how long after a miscarriage you continue to bleed, you know? She could have been potentially cleaning up anything, you know? I don't know. I've never had a miscarriage. I hope to never have a miscarriage. I don't know. But either way, I think she was entitled to have her time if she needed her time, you know? Crying on company time? Mr. Manager, you can't say that. I know, it upsets you. You gotta give her grace, Mr. Manager, please. Give her some leeway. No, she wasn't lying. No. That poor lady. Yes, I'm just sure. I am very sure. Yeah, miscarriage is horrendous. Hi, Random Springs. I like your name. Thank you so much for the follow. The comments say, so your coworkers, not Mary, thinks that you're right, but you should have done more to make things comfortable? Screw that. You miscarried. Mary deserves to be uncomfortable. She's a busybody who needs to mind her own business. If she's uncomfortable at learning the reason you abused the bathroom policy, then she shouldn't have ran to the boss. Yeah, true. So many sub-comments on that one comment. I just want new comments. Thank you for the lurkin. Some of the stories are a bit funky, for sure. I agree. Commented that. What do you mean? Yes, no. She just thinks that she was the asshole because she brought it up to Mary at work, and now Mary is going to be uncomfortable because, again, like she said, Mary didn't look or talk to her for the rest of the day. So I think that that's what she had gotten. Someone had gotten on to her about. So that's what she was asking. But I think she really did have the miscarriage. Not the asshole. Mary should mind her business. You didn't need to tell her you were miscarrying, but hopefully it'll keep her quiet for a time. Sorry for your loss. Mary and the other coworker both need to mind their fucking business, point blank. It blows my mind how there's people who actually care about others using the restroom. Not the asshole your coworker is. Yep, I think everyone's on our side with that one. Okie dokie. True. Am I the asshole for not telling my friend that my shampoo has green hair dye in it? Okay. All right. Let's see how this one goes. I'm a guy with a bright green mohawk. Yeah. I have had green hair for a while. I have to use a lot of hairspray to get it to stick up, so I have to wash my hair almost every day. This makes the green fade pretty fast, so I mix green hair dye with my shampoo and conditioner to make the color last longer. This is a common thing people with colored hair do. Okay, now, I have fully dyed my hair blue before. Literally basically like a toll hair, and it was a gradient just like a toll. But instead of red at the bottom, it was purple, so I had blue hair that faded into purple. And I never mixed my hair dye with my shampoo or conditioner. I would just constantly like reapply the hair dye every few weeks. And then I have since dyed my under hair purple. Like, I've grown my hair out and like it's been like a hidden bit that's been purple. I have since thank you for the follow on Twitter, Random Moose Brain. But I have since like also dyed the ends of my hair red. I've done a lot of hair dyeing, and I've never done this. Now, I mean, I don't know if this is a common thing and I'm just different, but I don't know if that's the best thing, because normally you get a special shampoo for your hair dye. You normally get like a purple shampoo. I'm just a little confused. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I also don't know how. It feels like it might dilute your shampoo and your conditioner, so it's not doing the right thing. Okay, wait. So, if he lets her use it without telling her, then yes, you're a fucking asshole. I would not just assume that someone that dyes their hair has it in their shampoo and conditioner. I'm not going to assume that, because that seems not common to me, I guess. Sometimes you have to question yourself. If you're the asshole, you probably are. Yeah, true. Okay, anyways, one of my friends stayed the night at my apartment after a show we went to because she missed her bus. In the morning, she asked if she could shower. She obviously didn't have anything of hers because she hadn't planned to stay the night, so I let her use my stuff. I showed her how to use my shower and told her to use my husband's shampoo and conditioner because mine is for my green hair, and she said okay. I gave her a towel, left, and she took a shower. Okay, no, you're not the asshole. You told her explicitly to use a specific shampoo. If she did not follow you, that's on her at this point. You did your due diligence. You can't help someone else's stupidity. You're not the asshole, buddy. I'm wiping my hands clean. You're not the asshole. When she came out, also, thank you for the lurk. I saw this vote in half. Yeah, he told her. He's good. He's resolved. No issues on his part. When she came out, I heard her gasp and scream, and I asked if she was okay. She started screaming that her hair was green, and sure enough, her blonde hair, oh no, so it really shined. It really showed up. Oh no. Her blonde hair had green splotches all throughout. I asked her why she used my shampoo and conditioner when I told her it was for my green hair. And she said she thought I meant that it was a good, special shampoo and I just wanted to keep it for myself. And then I should have specifically told her I had a green hair dye in it. Girl, no. No. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Even if it was a special shampoo that didn't have hair dye in it, if he told you not to use it, you don't fucking use it. Hello? Hello? Like, let them gatekeep it if they fucking want. You didn't pay for it. If it's a good shampoo, then, like, that's their money. Let them do their thing. What the fuck? Hi, Omaruto. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Hello. Yeah, Mystery Saw, she is just stupid. For real. Listening issue. Yeah. He was trying to gatekeep it. Yes, he was. Nice to meet you too. Welcome in. Oh my god. For context, the bottles are pink and opaque, but the caps are clear and now stained green. The liquid inside is also green from the dye. I told her I thought that it was obvious what I meant, but if she didn't fully understand me, she should have just respected my fangs, yes, enough to not use them simply because I told her. She did not like that. Now she won't talk to me and is telling all of our friends I'm an asshole for not telling her about the dye. Maybe I could have been more specific, but I don't know. I don't think I'm the asshole here. Am I the asshole? Bitch, no. No, you are not the asshole, bro. No. I am not a mermaid. You might be in ads, so you might not hear me. I am an atoll reef, so I'm half of a lagoon and half a sunken volcano. I am not a mermaid. She's allergic to accountability for real. Jesus Christ. Not the asshole. This wasn't her grabbing the wrong bottle by mistake. She intentionally used your stuff because she thought you were gatekeeping fancy shampoo, even though it's your right to keep your products for yourself and not to share with guests. She deserves the messed up hair. Preach, girl, preach, for real. I used the shampoo you told me not to use because I thought you were gatekeeping. Lol. Not the asshole. Not the asshole, you're correct. She should have just respected your stuff. What is FAFO? What is FAFO? Gotta learn a new term. FAFO. Reddit meaning. I'm gonna guess first. It means fuck all. Fuck all. I don't know. Because what would the O be? I don't know. Fuck around and find out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck around and find out. Thank you. Apocalyptic, you knew it. Good job. Yeah, been chilling, you knew it too. I didn't. Well, now I do. Okay, now I do have the fun news. As I was looking for Reddit posts maybe an hour and a half ago, I actually found the update to that post. It's been a month and they actually posted an update post, so I figured that we should abso-fucking-lutely read it. Are we fucking around and finding out in here? Not us, hopefully. God, not us. Everybody respect what people wish. If they tell you not to use their item, don't fucking use it, okay? Don't use it. Oh. So, we do have an update from a month later, aka 6 hours ago. It goes, I know that everyone says this, but man, I did not expect my previous post to blow up so much. Some people have been asking for an update. I'm sorry it took so long, but I honestly forgot all about it until I saw a TikTok of some people on a podcast covering my story. It'd be like that. They like to do it. You found a nice place to chill. That's very nice, Ham. Thank you. Before I get into the update, I would like to clear a few things up. Firstly, yes, I am a guy. Yeah, you already said that. You said it at the start. And yes, I have a husband. It's this new thing called gay. If you haven't heard of it, I suggest looking it up on Google. Yay! Yes, sir. Yeah, he's gay. Yeah. He said at the start that he had a husband, or that he was a guy, and then he said to use my husband, so I knew he was gay. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, they made a podcast of it. It's funny. Yes, it's a new update. It's a new update. Men, you can have husbands now. Who knew? Wow. Make sure you download it tonight while you sleep. Secondly, a couple of people were accusing me of the story being fake because I put hair dye in my shampoo and conditioner when apparently you're only supposed to put it in your conditioner, as putting hair dye in your shampoo doesn't do anything to maintain the color. Now, I do think I might have heard people doing the hair dye and the conditioner, because conditioner tends to be white, so it doesn't do much except obviously dye your conditioner. I just don't know if that's a common thing or not, though. Maybe he has a husband and isn't gay. I know, who's to say? Who's to say? Although I think he confirmed himself that he is. Gay refers to people, primarily men, but sometimes women, experience romantic or sexual attraction to the same gender. Yes, Booba, I appreciate that you had to look it up. It's a new word. You did have to look it up on Google, like you suggested. Yes. Rip. Rip Benzo, it's all G. It's all G. Thanks for the fun fact with a Trico. Yeah. Wait. I assure you this story is true. I'm just a fucking idiot who likes to waste hair dye, apparently. I posted pictures of my mohawk and conditioner bottle to my profile. I hope that that's sufficient evidence for you Reddit skeptics. Now, on to the update. Exactly one of the commenters hit the nail right on the head with their prediction. A few days after that incident, my friend texted me saying that she was sorry for blowing up on me and that it was entirely her fault. Sorry? She's apologizing? Huh? She's fucking apologizing? Hi, Simadios Mike? Or Semi-Dios. Semi-Dios Mike, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. But, yeah, what the fuck? What do you mean? I would not have taken her as someone to Semi or Mike. Okay, gotcha. I would not have taken her. Yeah, literally, I would not have taken her, especially as someone who would apologize. So, there has to be something going on here. Something else. It's the update you haven't downloaded yet. But you don't think you will because you have a lack of storage. It happens. It's chill. I understand, Skyrunning. It's fine. Anyways, okay. So she was sorry for blowing up on me and that it was entirely her fault. She messed up her hair and she just took it out on me because she was upset in the moment. She said I was right. She should have respected my things. And now we're cool. I know that must be really disappointing to you all. I got a lot of really harsh comments saying that she was a terrible friend and a terrible person, and she must have mental disabilities, and that she's too stupid to be allowed to live. What the fuck? That's straight bullying. I don't approve of that. What the fuck? You guys are fucking nuts. LMAO. I've been wronged in much worse ways. Stealing a little shampoo is not the end of the world for me. A lot of you were curious as to how she didn't realize the shampoo and conditioner were green, and I was too, so I asked her. She said she didn't notice it was green, but thought that it was like that purple shampoo. Yes, that doesn't actually turn your hair purple. Yes, true, I mentioned the purple shampoo. It just makes a nice blonde. This was her first time being blonde. Oh, okay. So I guess a green tinted shampoo was not beyond her imagination. The bottles also say something about color protection on them, so I guess that makes sense. Over shampoo? Literally, why are they saying this kind of shit over shampoo? That's actually horrendous. People are really bold on the internet because it's not tied to them. That's terrible. As for her hair, she tried using color remover to get the green out, and that kind of worked, but some spots were still a little minty green, so now her hair is this lovely royal blue color, which I personally think looks much better on her. Yeah, green would be freaking hard to get out. Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be hard. Thank you all for listening to my story, and I implore some of you to be a little more forgiving in the future. Stealing a little shampoo from your friend's shower does not make you Satan. True. True beans. He's right. I still stand by the fact that she's a bitch for not respecting what he wants, but I mean, that's kind of it. Keep that energy up. Stay chaotic good. She messed up. She got embarrassed, lashed out, then came back and owned it. That's honestly about as healthy as a dumb little friend drama like this can go. I love updates where adults communicate like adults. True. Let's write it for you for real. Green-haired Kate gets the toe on this one. He does. Good for him. Hey, Sailor's not here. You can't blame her. Be nice to her. She's not here to defend herself. So rude. Okay, so for the next 4, you might have heard before because I picked these from the most popular of the subreddit. I think all of them are from 2 years ago. 2 years ago, two. Yes, they're all from 2 years ago. So these might be ones that you guys have heard just because they're popular. I don't know if I know them, but even if we know them, I mean, sometimes, thank you for the lurk, Monty, hello. Sometimes you might have forgotten some details, might not have heard it in a bit, so. You don't go on Reddit, so it's all new. Oh my god, I scroll on Reddit in my free time all the time. Hey, what's up with the bong? Girl. So this one is, am I the asshole for saying no to my girlfriend's tradition? Free will. Yep, you know what? You can bonk me if you want. You're right. Free will. For real. I, male 30, lost my younger brother when I was 22. He had cancer and fought very hard. Thank you for the head pats, Moose. Oh yep, so ever since, I've been donating blood on the anniversary of his death every year. Yeah. I take the day off of work, visit his grave, donate blood, then come home, relax and watch his favorite movie. Oh, that's so nice. I know that it's a simple, personal tradition, but it means a lot to me. My girlfriend of 9 months, Anna, female, 31, so just a 1-year difference, asked if I could meet her and her mom. I have met her many times before, and it wasn't the meet the parents for the first time situation, for lunch yesterday. I told her no, and explained again about what I do on my brother's death anniversary. She got upset and said, well, it's my tradition to have lunch with my mom every time she's in town, and she really wanted to see you. You can do your stupid blood donation tradition any day? No fucking way, girl. What? I'm gonna be ready right now. Dump her ass. Yes, it's not like it's the first time he's met her mom. She's just coming in town. What the fuck? I explained to her that it's not just about the blood donation. Later in the evening, while I was resting and watching my brother's favorite movie, she texted me again asking me to join them. I reiterated that I really didn't want to and would hang out with her mom next time. She replied that I had embarrassed her in front of her mom with my selfishness and laziness. Since then, she's been distant. Do I owe her an apology? Am I the asshole? Dump her. Dump her. Hello? Leave her right fucking now, bro. This was 2 years ago. I hope you did leave her. She looks like a clown. Stupid blood tradition. After that comment, I hope she's soon your ex-girlfriend. That is unbelievably upsetting. You haven't asked her to join you, just to leave you in your peace to honor your brother. not the asshole, and I'm sorry for your loss. There is an update, yes, but we're reading a few of the comments first. Hold on. She owes you an apology for being disrespectful of your loss and how you honor your brother, not the asshole. Yeah, Avi, what the fuck? Not the asshole. She's insensitive, and you would be a fool to stay with her. I agree. Okay. So this is an update. I texted her that we needed to talk. She never replied. Just blocked me from everywhere? What? You guys are dating for 9 months, and are you about to break up with him just via blocking him? Hi, Cinematics. Thank you so much for the follow. But you're not even going to be like, hey, it's not going to work out. I'm leaving you. Or you're not going to be like, bye. You're just going to block him? What the fuck? Hello? You have a spooky story time about... He turns into like a vampire. It's cute. Hello. Hi. Welcome in, Cinematics. This one is a ritual for your uncle. Yeah, for real. I'm sure it's ridiculous. That's horrible. Her best friend, who was following me on Instagram, blocked me too. I'm not sad. I wanted to end it anyways. Thank you for your support, everyone. I really appreciate your kind comments. Some users suggested that my brother/remembrance tradition saved me from getting serious with her and a lifetime of misery, and it made me smile. Thank you again. Yeah, goddamn. No bueno. No bueno at all. Am I the asshole for announcing our pregnancy at my brother's wedding after he proposed at mine? Hi, Ruben. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Good evening. Yeah. He dodged it. Yeah. He dodged a nuke for real. Love a happy ending. Yeah. My brother said that he was going to propose at my wedding. I told him no. Yeah, understandably. That it was a day about myself and my wife, and we did not want any distractions. Yeah. My mom lost her shit. Hello? She said that he wanted family he might not see again for a while. Sorry, there was a typo. For a while to be part of the proposal. I said I did not give a shit, and that if he did it, I would have kicked him out. Could he not have done it maybe like the night before? Well, the night before is the rehearsal dinner, right? How about like during the day before the rehearsal dinner? That way it's not actually at the wedding or anything, and everyone is still there. Hi, Ruben. Hello, welcome in. Good evening. Like, hello? That was an option. He did it, and my mom said if I tried kicking him out, she would leave too. Okay, well, fuck you both. Goodbye. Goodbye. I just remember seething inside. Oh, you got a legendary? You did. Joel the Sturgeon. Why did that sturgeon have a name? The sturgeon's named Joel. My brother got married last weekend. Instead of a welcome to the family toast, I used the time to announce that we were expecting our first baby. Oh. My mom was upset, but my grandmother told her to sit down and shut up. We spent most of the reception talking to family we would not see again for a while about our coming baby. My mom says I was an asshole for taking attention away from my brother on his wedding day. She got really mad when I reminded her that she threatened to leave my wedding if I kicked him out after he proposed. I have the screen cap of the text messages. You're not the asshole. You're not the asshole, buddy. Nope. Karma, bitch. He got what he needed. Fuck it. W grandma for real. Yes. The tidbit about the grandma is funny. I would like to know more. Yes, not the asshole W grandma. In my very humble opinion, this is better suited for r/petty revenge. Good on you, though. Definitely not the asshole. Grandma's a fucking legend. Way to go, OP. A funny asshole bringing the karma back around hard and strong. I would be reminding your mom that Grandma had been pretty clear where she needed to be on this issue. I want to know if Golden Boy dared to say anything about this to you all. Yeah. It's blatantly obvious which one of you is the golden child. Good job to Grandma for shutting Mom's bullshit down. But your bro, he asked. You said no. He did it anyways. That's an easy way to wind up on people's shit list. What did his wife say when she found out that he didn't get your permission to ask? Is she an asshole too? Not the asshole for giving back. What you got? True. Am I the asshole for laughing in my sister-in-law's face when she DNA tested my daughter? Sister-in-law. Sister of who you married. The sister of who you married thinks that you cheated. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I, 30 male, have a daughter who is 6. I'm not biologically related to her at all. There's no blood relation between us. I'll be doing it again as I went to go freaking I went to go do a pondering face and I freaking hit my mic again. Hold on, an hour and 46 minutes. Let me go freaking put that in my freaking list so I can take it out during the Varney Pod. Well, IDK. IDK. He's lurking. Let me at him. New bong for the compilation. These pranks are getting out of hand. Oh, hi Musaki. Hello, good evening. Hi everybody. Good evening, hello Raiders. Hello. Jelly Raid. Oh my gosh, so fun. Hi guys. Hello. What are these emotes? They're jellyfish. Oh my gosh, they're jellyfishes. Hi Button VTuber, thank you so much for the follow. Hi Musaki. I want to check out your model. Good job. Raiders, I am a sea puppy. I am an ocean dog VTuber. I do ASMR reading on Monday and Tuesday nights, and I do gaming on Thursday nights. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for saying hello. Oh, I think... Okay, no, I don't think anything's showing. I want to have your page pulled up so I can probably look at you afterwards. Wait, do you say what you are? Yes, you're just a jellyfish. That's cute. You're like a human jellyfish. That's so pretty. So, Moo, do you prefer Saki? How do you prefer to be called? Thank you as well for the follow, by the way. Jellyfish. You got it, stand, but you're actually trying. No, IDK, do your thing. You're busy, I know. Oh my god, Salem, hello. Hi everybody from Salem. Hello, welcome back in here. Thank you so much for raiding again. Yes, we're going through Am I the Assholes? They're funny. Welcome in. Thank you, Dreamlander, for the follow. Thank you so much. Still, Saki, do you prefer Saki? Or do you prefer Moo? But welcome in, brand new raiders. My name is Sailor Simoyed. I am an ASMRist who does reading specifically on Monday and Tuesday nights, and on Thursdays I do gaming. Tonight, yeah, it's freaking good. It's good. Saki, you mentioned that I was a fellow ocean, and I am, but I actually, for April Fools, I'm not my normal model. I'm actually the very first model I ever was before I became my channel, the one for my channel right now. So I will give you a quick little show of what I normally look like. Hold on. If she'll load in. Oh, ignore my floating hands. Freaking book assets. I'll take that off. There you go. So I'm normally a sea puppy. I'm normally an ocean dog. But for thank you, Salem, so much. But yeah, I had forearms for a second. Ignore that. Oh, thank you, Saki. Thank you so much. But for April Fools, we are. Oh, the headpads aren't working. Hold on, let me switch back. For April Fools, we are having a little funsies, and we are using a different model. Just as a joke. April Fools. So this is Sailor. Nope, this is Atoll. I need to know my own names. That's funny. I'm very colorful today, aren't I? Yes. And Jillian, again, thank you so much for the gifted stuff. Oh, and Jillian, also thank you for the 30 bits. Thank you. It's so nice. And Salem, let me get you your headpad now that I am on the right model. Hold on. There you go. Thank you for the headpads. Thank you. That's okay, Dot. Thanks for coming in with the raid. Thank you. Okay, so what we were just on was the very start of a brand new one. So I'm confused. I, 30 male, have a daughter who is 6. I'm not biologically related to her at all. There's no blood relation between us. Is it adopted? Is it like step? Is it sperm donor? I was friends with her mother for the most of my childhood. We were never involved romantically and were always just friends. She had her daughter at 23 with her 25-year-old husband. Okay. So it's one of those deadbeat dads. You chose to step in and be the dad. I gotcha. When my daughter was a newborn, about 3 months technically, both her mother and father were killed. Okay, never mind. I was very wrong. I won't go into too much detail for privacy reasons, but it was a workplace shooting. What the fuck? Damn. My friend and her husband had worked in the same building and were both killed. That's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. What the fuck? Both my friend and her husband had grown up with less than ideal families and didn't have any siblings, so there wasn't any next of kin for their daughter to go to. However, because I was close with them, I was able to adopt her. Even though I had been iffy about the idea of kids, I didn't want their daughter to grow up in foster care or around people who didn't have a connection to her bio parents, so I stepped in. My parents and siblings know that my daughter is not my actual daughter, biologically speaking. My daughter, I'll call her Lily for the post, also know that she's adopted. I never really hid the fact that she was adopted. She knows her parents are dead and were killed by a bad man, but I'm saving the details for when she's older. Lily does not look like me at all. She looks exactly like her mother and biological dad. Most people assume that I'm her bio dad and that she just took after her mom. I don't ever really correct this when and if when and if people assume this, because it just seems unnecessary. My brother has been with his fiancée for 2 years ago. Why am I messing up? For 2 years now? God, English is hard, guys. A few weeks ago, we were all meeting up at my parents' house, and my sister-in-law saw an old picture of me, my friend and her husband. She pointed to my friend and asked who she was, and I explained that that was Lily's mother. Sister-in-law got quiet and stood in front of the picture for a while. I didn't think much of it. To clarify, she knows that my friend died, but I guess didn't know that she had been married or that Lily was not my biological daughter. I suppose she assumed my daughter was mine and my friend's biological daughter. My sister-in-law, thank you for the lurk, Saki. Have a good night. Thank you again for the raid. My sister-in-law got a DNA test done on my daughter behind my back. She used my brother's DNA for the test, and when it came back that they weren't related, she knew that that meant that me and Lily weren't related. She came up to me with the results and waved them in my face, saying that I was taking care of a dead woman's affair baby. She said this to me in front of my daughter? Huh? I just stared at her for a while before bursting out laughing at this. I told her I knew Lily wasn't my biological daughter. Good night, Saki. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful night too. Good night. And that this thing called adoption exists? Her face went red and she stormed off. My brother's mad because I embarrassed his fiancée, but I said that she embarrassed herself by DNA testing a kid that isn't hers and then parading the results up to me. What did she want me to do? What was her goal with this? Did she want me to break down and abandon my daughter? My brother said that she thought she was doing the right thing and called me an asshole. I don't feel like the asshole, especially considering my sister-in-law was the one who was stuck her nose in where it didn't belong. I'm asking for Reddit opinions, mostly just for validation. So, was I the asshole? No. Hello? Hi, Lorcana. Hello, welcome in. Hello. I agree. If she thought she was doing the right thing, she would have done it in private. I fully agree. There was a reason she did it in front of the child. She wanted something to happen, but like what? What would she have gained? That's the weird part. Not the asshole. She wanted to stir some shit up. That's a hell of a lot of effort to help. Also, I'd be pissed about how she got Lily's DNA to do this. It didn't go the way she thought it would, so she got mad. Your brother's just trying to side with his soon-to-be wife. I need to add this. She did this in front of your daughter to maximize the damage she thought that she was exposing. That is just straight evil. My brother is mad I embarrassed his fiancé. What? Brother should be appalled. His fiancé said this in front of the child. I agree. I think there is an update post. Yes, there is. Okay, so the update post. I don't want the too long didn't read first. Okay. My sister-in-law ended up coming to my house and apologizing, as well as telling me the full story. My brother put her up to the DNA test. When I first adopted Lily, my brother, for some reason, believed that Lily was my biological daughter. He thought that me and Lily's mom were together and just weren't telling anybody. He believes that when she got pregnant, Lily's mom told me that Lily was mine and that she was going to just say that it was her husband's, and I went along with it because I didn't really want kids. Sister-in-law was under the impression that I believed I was Lily's biological dad. She saw the picture of Lily's mom and I, and after asking for clarification on who she was, assumed that we were together in it, and then got suspicious when she saw that the other guy in the picture, Lily's actual biological dad, looked a lot like Lily. I also want to clarify, I didn't tell her that Lily's biological dad was in the picture because she had specifically pointed to Lily's mom, and I assumed she knew that Lily was adopted. I didn't know that my brother had been telling her lies for nearly 2 years. She got the DNA test out of her own suspicions, and my brother helped her with it because he thought it would reveal that I was actually Lily's biological dad. He manipulated her into thinking that it would clear the air of suspicion, when really, He was just trying to prove that I was really Lily's biological dad and lying about the reasons for adoption. Well, of course the results proved that I wasn't Lily's biological dad and that my brother was wrong. My brother felt too embarrassed to confess to his fiancée that he had lied about the circumstances, which is why my sister-in-law confronted me with the results. My sister-in-law also apologized for showing me the results in front of my daughter. She told me that her mom had an affair and cheated on her father, got pregnant with another man's kid, and had let her father believe the kid was his. Her father? Oh, is Kai here? Yeah. Kai, it's April Fool's. April Fool's. That's my little joke. Her father was devastated by this when he found out, and she grew very resentful of women who do that to their spouses. She had wanted to sit me down and talk to me about it without my daughter, but when she saw me with my daughter, she got angry, thinking that I was being led on to believe that I was raising my daughter when I was actually raising another man's kid, and she ended up exploding and immediately waved the results in my face. Yeah. I didn't know what else I could do for April Fools, but I wanted to do something. So I thought of this. I said, it's a little harmful joke. Water, hydration. My sister-in-law does feel very guilty, and she's angry at my brother for lying to her. I'm not angry at her for doing the test, because she thought she was doing the right thing. I also forgave her for the way that she told me about the results, because clearly affairs are a sensitive subject for her, and I can understand why she would have exploded like that. I'm pretty sure she plans to break up with my brother now, and I don't blame her. Oh no, oh Lord, oh Lord. Spud. Spud. Thank you for the bits, Jillian. Guy shocked. What is your bad joke? When I called and asked my brother about this, he admitted it. When I asked why he would think this, he said that he couldn't think of a reason why a man who had been against having kids at the time would willingly adopt a baby without having a blood connection to it. He told my sister-in-law that I was Lily's biological dad and was aware of the fact. He took it a step further and said that me and Lily's mom were together at the time of Lily's conception. Both me and my parents are going low contact with my brother for a while. I know I'll forgive my brother eventually, but I can't do that right now. He believed I was low enough to have an affair with a married woman, get her pregnant, take no responsibility, allow her to pass off the kid as another man's, and then only take responsibility because her mom died. That's a pretty big update. It's a bit long and it needs some setup. Okay. Brother is messed up on that, for real, like goddamn. Both your brother and sister-in-law are getting off too lightly. He butted into your family and lied to his wife. And, sensitive issue or not, she still violated your daughter's privacy and then called her an affair child derisively in front of her. I agree. Yes, Ham, I will remember you in 3 days. Do you mean 3 days, plural? I will. Yes. 3 weeks? Yes. A bad migraine. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear. I don't know what you can take for migraines. Don't people do like cold towels on their forehead? 3 months? Yes, Ham. Yes. I wonder where your setup's going. 3 years? Good question. We'll go with yes. Red Bull and oh no, I know exactly what you're saying. Yes, Big Jam, how can I help you? Welcome to my door. I love Big Town. I'm not gonna say who's there, because then you'll say, oh my god, you forgot me. Good night, Scarvanite. Thank you for coming in and popping in. Of course. Good night, good night. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Oh, stretch. I literally have my arms in the air already. Stretch, stretch, stretch. I remembered how unusual. I know, crazy. Posture check. I literally checked my posture to stretch. Thank you. Hey, Flakes, what the frick? You've been napping and keeping in the dark places. Whatever helps. You have to just lay in bed all day with the lights off underneath the blanket, you know. Oh. I hope you feel better. I hope that it goes away. Or that it at least eases up, I guess, you know? Oh. Okay, gang. This is our last Reddit post. We're on the last one. Last one. Uno mas. Uno mas. Yeah, of course. I hope it gets better for you too. I hate to hear it. That sucks. God, migraines have to hurt so bad because, like, it's what is the word? Inhabilitating? Right? Where it's like, God, you can't even fucking do anything because it just hurts so much. It sucks. Yeah, listen to Chillin'. Go to sleep. Although I'm sure you've already been sleeping like all day. You did say you've been napping. They are the lost. Oh, I feel like I have to crack my neck again. Hold on. It's been 2 hours. Oh, but didn't crack. Okay, it cracked once. They are the worst. Oh, okay. Okay, yes. That makes sense. Okay. Wait, okay, guys. This is basically the same as the last story. Am I the asshole for telling my husband I told you so and laughing at me when I got the paternity test results? Although I'm sure this one's a bit different, but it's still all about DNA testing. I, female 27, have been married to my husband, male 28, for 2 years and gave birth to our daughter 5 weeks ago. I'll try to keep this short so I don't waste your time with any irrelevant details. What happened was that our daughter came out with blonde hair and pale blue eyes, while my husband and I have brown hair and brown eyes. Okay, so he's gonna think she cheated because the recessive genes are active. Okay. No, Soup, I'm not married. No, I'm not. Nice still lights off minimal noise. Yeah, good suggestions. My husband freaked out at this and refused to listen to my explanation that sometimes babies are born with lighter hair and eyes that get darker over time. This is also true. This is also very, very true. He demanded a paternity test and threatened to divorce me if I didn't comply, so I did. Yeah, it seems like it. No wife. Your name literally says no wife. We cannot be married. You don't have a wife. After my daughter and I got home from the hospital, my husband went to stay at his parents' house for the first 3 weeks to get some space for me while I recovered, and he told them what was happening. My mother-in-law called and informed me that if the paternity test revealed that the child wasn't his, she would do anything within her power to make sure that I was taken to the cleaners during the divorce. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? I had my sister to lean on and help me take care of the baby during this. You have to stay clean. Yeah. Yes, what is her name? Red Bull? For real. Red Bull? Coffee? Either of the two. I think both of those will work. We got the test results back yesterday, and my cousin and my husband came home to view them with me. I was on the couch in the living room, so he sat next to me and we started to read the results. They showed that he was the father, and my husband had this shocked, kind of mortified look on his face, with his eyes wide as he stared at it. I couldn't help but say, "I told you so," and started laughing at the way that he looked. My husband snapped out of his shock and got mad at me for laughing at him. We argued for a bit, which was mainly him yelling at me, before my sister came downstairs and my husband shut up. After that, my husband went back to his parents' house to clear his head. And 2 to 3 hours later, my mother-in-law called to scold me about laughing at my husband's face, because apparently it was kicking him while he was down. Bruh. It means killed. That makes sense. Taken to the cleaners as in like they clean up her body. Damn, crazy. Is it a goth baddie in Target though, or is it just any baddie? Hi, God Hunter. Good evening. Welcome in. She's also left a couple of nasty texts, essentially saying the same thing this morning. I don't think I'm an asshole, but I would like outsider perspective on this, please. Hi, Geodash. Thank you so much for the follow. Good evening. Oh, 15 stream streak. Thank you, God Hunter. Thank you so much for being here all this time. Okay, well that was the end of that post. Are they the asshole? No. No. I'm yawning. That's funny. I ain't the asshole, but I got one. True. Girl, get away from that family. I don't know why the mother-in-law is being so, like, aggressive towards her. I don't think this is a scenario upon which they need to separate. I think this is just a scenario upon which the husband had his ego hurt because he thought he was correct in accusing the wife of cheating, and then it was his baby, and then his ego was hurt because he was wrong, and then she laughed at him, which was fine to do because he wanted to be a bitch to her. She can be a bitch right back. So I think it was fine. She's not the asshole. But then because she laughed at him, he got even more hurt, and so now he's just lashing out a little bit. I think he's just a little bit of a man baby. I don't think they need to separate. We don't have any information on the rest of their marriage, if they have a good, happy marriage or not. Again, they've been together for 2 years? Married for 2 years. I don't know. Maybe they get together, maybe they don't. But either way, I don't think based off of this is a y'all need to separate. You know? The husband was upset that it was his baby. I don't think it was that again. Why don't we spank children anymore? I used to get my ass handed to me in Target. For real. I got spanked all the time and it didn't do shit. I still misbehaved all the time. Big ego, for real. I had so many spankings and I didn't care. My husband and I both have dark hair and dark eyes. Our child is blue with blonde eyes. Has Opie's husband ever heard of recessive genes? Not the asshole. Fuck that guy. Not only doesn't he have a basic grasp of genetics, he threw a tantrum and left you immediately after having the baby to struggle alone for almost a month. He's lucky all you did was laugh in his face. You are so not the fucking asshole. Not even in the tiniest way. So, are we laughing while serving him divorce papers? Like, what's the move, girl? I'm a married man and I want to divorce this guy. He was told that he was wrong about thinking it wasn't his baby. I don't think it's the baby that's the issue. I think it's the fact that he's wrong. Oh, Jesus. Benzo, you were spoiled rotten then, weren't you? These stories were juicy. They were a pretty good fix tonight. I'm excited. They were good. You just found out how to do something and you're gonna run with it. Alright, good luck. Good luck, IDK. Yeah, Bento, that sounds like you were freaking spoiled. Like, if you sat there and you just threw temper tantrums for not getting what you wanted, I would have called you a spoiled kid. Sitting there. Ooh, no. Paste mod. Before I go, gamble. I won. Yes, let's go. You were definitely not spoiled, just mentally troubled. It'd be like that though, for real. Sorry mom, sorry dad. Just something in the water, I don't know. Well. I do have this lady with her subathon open. What kind of stuff does she do? Yeah. What do we do for an hour and a half? Right now it sounds like she's just whispering. Need to be doing something. Which is fine. I'm also going. Cool. Okay, yeah, I'm chill. We will read her. I am good with that. Melty ASMR. Raid channel. Oh, Convoy's live. Oh, I would love to read Convoy. I want to read Convoy so bad. But I already agreed. I'm doing Melty. I agreed at the start of the stream. That's who we're doing. I can't say I'll do something and then back out. That's just not cool, you know? So, we are raiding into Melty. Points. You threw fits because of the lack of toys. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, friends, thank you everybody for being here for my April Fool's Reddit stream. Yay! Happy April Fool's Day. Happy April Fool's Day. Alright, make sure you have the raid message. Yeah, they're always fun. Bye everybody. Bye. I have to set it up. Start read. Okay. Bye. Bye. Good night. Good night. Toodaloo. I'll see you on Thursday. I love you too, Soup. Thank you. Goodbye, Jelen. Goodbye. Toodles.